Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, sizes, dogs, cats, whatever you got going on, birds, lizards.
Birds. Okay.
Cocodriles?
Did you sell Kicker when you were in business?
No.
Did you see where they're all in Mexico right now?
No.
So Kicker, some of the companies do the big annual trips.
Right.
Kicker right now.
Yeah.
So Kicker's in Mexico. Like Pate just posted a picture of this gigantic iguana.
Don't they usually go to
I don't know where they go. I don't.
Cabo. I think it's Cabo where they usually do the annual.
No, I think they are in
appreciation,
Puerto Vallarta.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Sure. Hey, man. They're by a pool. They're all having a good time.
I had a friend who was a dealer, and that's where he will go every year. I think it's the same place.
Oh, really? I don't know. I'm from Mexico, and I don't even know where I am.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I have no idea where is it.
He didn't get out much.
No,
I can tell.
No, he didn't get out much. He was young. He just kind of like,
Stupid.
That's right. Mary Lou's in the house. She was here earlier today, just chilling, and it's more than a 5-minute drive back to the other side of Florida. I know, it just looks so close. We were like, hey, do you want to hang out and do the drawing with us? Because today is the official first day of the 12 days of Christmas. For those of you that saw the video earlier today on all the social networks, you might recognize this.
Oh, that looks
cool.
That looks great.
Doesn't it look cool?
Yes.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time on that last night before
That
I
looks pretty cool.
passed out on the couch.
Yeah.
Bravo, Dean.
Ow! It hurts so much.
Not that crazy.
So anyways, for those of you, let me pull it up here real quick. The question that we asked, and each day it's going to be something different. But today was a simple question that Brian decided was going to be fun. And I thought it was kind of fun. Here we go. What TV star was the face of ARC Audio? Homer Simpson, Elvis Presley, Chip Foose, or Fernando said me. I am not. The answer is Chip Foose. Early on in ARC's career, or at some point, they made Chip Foose amplifiers. And
Wow.
Chip Foose was the, that was the guy. I did not know that either. I was pretty surprised myself. Chip Foose got around, man, because he was on one of the covers of one of the Orion magazines back in the day.
That one I remember.
Yeah,
one I remember.
So Chip Foose was the answer. So if you guessed Chip Foose, like most of you did,
I put Dean Bayette. Dang it.
somebody put Homer Simpson.
I mean, why not?
I was like,
I mean, that was kind of just to participate. Why not?
But remember when Bart Simpson was the Butterfinger guy?
Yes.
Like,
I remember.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
You don't remember
On
that?
the commercials.
This is why Fernando's the young
No,
guy.
that you were a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he
You
wasn't.
were probably in your diapers running.
There we go. Timmy checking in. I have a couple of those Foose ARC amps. Hey, could you take a picture and send one to me?
That would be awesome. Yes,
Because
please.
I didn't Google it.
Listen.
So there you go. I had to Google it. We tried to Google it and couldn't do it. That's why we came up with multiple choice.
Yeah.
So.
So Tim, take the picture, put it on your Instagram, Facebook, and then you tag 5 stars so we can see it.
Yeah, I want to see what they look like.
Oh,
I think I remember them, but I don't. I put Mark Simpson. Exactly.
You forgot to read the first.
I thought it was Dean for sure. What? I know. It's just kind of how this works.
What we can do? I can do the Spanish. You do the English. And then
no, we
It didn't
never.
work.
That
It
didn't work.
It
That didn't
didn't
work
work.
out, man.
¡Qué rollo!
Right?
What's up, Johnny? How's it going?
Johnny.
I had to Google it too. Really, Elvis? Come on. Out of all those, it was like Elvis would be the closest one, but like this stuff.
I wouldn't say Chewbacca.
That wasn't on the list.
I don't need. It doesn't need to be in the list. I make my own list.
No.
If it's not list, let's put it in there.
There was not a right in your own answer.
Hey, I'm unique.
Happy 12 days of Christmas. Yes, we're so excited about this. So a little bit of work. What's up, Mary Lou?
What's up?
So Monday, for everyone that's here now and participated in this event, thank you so much for participating. It is going to be. Do you have the calendar?
I have. Hang on.
Okay. Yeah, I know you're doing a lot of stuff over there.
I'm trying to.
So you have the official calendar? Is this the one?
I got the
This
official
one's
calendar.
most up to date. Okay,
Yeah.
so give us 1 second. We'll pull up the calendar. Monday is going to be Alpine. So we are going to be giving away a product from Alpine on Monday. You'll get a video dropped at 5:30, just like always. So you'll be able to see what it is and figure out if something you want to partake in. And those will be followed up later in the day by both Instagram and Facebook posts. Here is the official calendar. There we go. So official 12 days of Christmas. Here's how it is going to break down for you. Is you're going to get ARC Audio today, Alpine on Monday. Tuesday is going to be audio control that we're going to be joined with Matthew Palumbo and
Mike Eckley
from Amp Global. Wednesday is going to be Morel. Thursday is going to be JVC. We're going to be joined via the internet by our good friend Josh. Yep, can't wait. Friday is going to be Mobile Solutions. Saturday is going to be HKI. That is Ground Zero and
our
Sound
friend
Digital.
Doug is going to be here.
Dougie will be in the house.
Yes.
And then Monday is going to be Sony.
Yep.
Tuesday will be Kenwood. We'll be joined with our guest and friend Seth Hostetter here in the studio to help us give that away. Wednesday will be Kicker. Thursday will be Focal. Friday will be Rockford Fosgate wrapping up the gifts. And then Saturday, of course, is Christmas Eve. We're not going to be giving anything away that day. So these are your 12 days. This is how it's going to play out. Now, do yourself a favor and pay attention to the social medias, okay? So times as far as when they're going to be drawn, it could change. Most of the time, it's going to draw somewhere between 6:30 or 6 and 6:30. Might be at 5 o'clock. Either way, you'll be getting a notification via email, and of course, the video from which it was drawn in will be on YouTube. Okay. So if you win, you're going to get an email notification. So if oh crap, don't worry, you don't have to be live to win. It's not a big deal. Now, that calendar that we just put up, of course, will be showing you throughout the 12 days of Christmas, and I'm hoping to get it up on DNF Tool Drawer. I don't know if I'm going to waste the time to do that because I'd really like to go to bed instead.
Yeah. No, I mean, you can find it here.
Yeah. So
you can find it here.
That's what we have.
If you're not, let's put it in Instagram.
It's a good place. Good idea.
We'll just post a picture.
We'll post a picture of it on Instagram. You can text that to me later today, and we'll get that up. All right. So,
one of your trips at SEMA, you mentioned Chip.
So, we actually this trip we ran into Chip in the elevator.
Remember that?
Yeah. Remember that one time?
The lady was freaking out
about my shoes. Yeah, my shoes. Oh my God!
They're feet. He has green feet. What was it? Green, orange?
Oh, he has all the colors.
No, I know that, but how
I don't remember.
So something green and think you're barefooted?
So
Arturo. One day we went to Knowledge Fest, and I think that was Dallas.
That had to be.
It had to be Dallas. So he's, we're going into the stairs, the electric stairs, and he takes a picture just about the shoes, and he put it in Instagram. He's like, "Guess who it is?" And it's like everybody knows, Like,
did you see the one that Chris Cook just posted?
Yes. I actually was like,
that was pretty cool.
I kind of like those shoes.
Yeah.
Really?
All right. So good question, Mike. You guys going to give away any of your testing tools? We're saving that for our celebration of 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. We will be giving. We're going to put together a prize pack. That is going to be one of the prizes in that, and we're going to give that away. Even if we hit 200,000, which between now and it's going to be sometime in January is when we're going to do that. Yeah. So it'll probably be after it happens. But we're going to have a big giveaway for hitting 200,000, and that is going to be in there. So no doubt about it. ARC Audio sponsor. Actually, no, they're not the sponsor. They're just the sponsor of one of you guys getting a gift. And without that, we're 10 minutes in. So let's go ahead and do this. Mary Lou is here. And so we're going to have her help us. Now, what we've done is you guys sent in the emails to dnfchristmas@yahoo.com. There was a bunch of you that entered. I have randomly drawn 5 of you. Fernando, can you read the names?
Of course. Number 1 is going to be Don Wallner.
Is it Walner?
Yeah.
Walner? Okay. And then again, if we pronounce it wrong, don't worry about it. It's the email that you get that counts.
Correct. Second one is Fernando Lopez. No, just kidding. It's Fernando Garcia. Okay, Fernando Garcia. The third is Adrian Caraballo.
Dude, that was funny.
The fourth one is Eduardo Espinosa. And the fifth one is Mauro Rivas.
I gotta have two lands and to get one
So-
to say it right. Is that what it is? I mean, it's like buying a smart harness.
Well, it's kind of. No, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna say. It's a
Anyway.
penmanship.
So, first names, Don, number one.
Yes.
Second name, Fernando. Third name, Adrian. Fourth name, Eduardo. Fifth name, Mauro.
Okay, so those are. What's up, Angel? So
What's up,
those
Angel?
are the 5 names we've randomly drawn. One of you is going to be the winner. So for the rest of you guys, thank you so much for entering. You have 11 more days to possibly win things, and it's not just one gift every day. There'll be some days are 2 gifts, some days are 3 gifts, and then some days are just going to be one gift like today. And unfortunately, this one was continental U.S. only because it is going to be us giving away.
What's your name?
Camera 4. This guy right here.
Yeah.
You're going to get today.
That's pretty cool.
Go up so they can see the name.
Oh, yeah.
I really like that name. I don't know if you can see it, but it has the logo of Arc Audio.
And that's
there.
on the side on the port.
It's really cool.
Yeah, and it's a
And
lot of
the terminal, speaker terminal,
Mhm.
pretty neat. So
That's one
Hey, there we go. Now you can see it.
sexy looking subwoofer.
Yeah. All right. So this is what you guys are gonna win. I'm excited, for sure. Okay.
I lost again.
Isn't that a Phil Collins song? Okay.
good luck.
Good luck, everyone. Here's how this is gonna work. Mary Lou is gonna randomly draw out 3 names, and that is gonna be the first 3 losers.
I'm gonna grab the losers.
Well, you're gonna grab the winner too, but everyone,
Yeah, I have to go through all the losers to get the winner. Gotcha.
it's kind of like
Sorry.
being married, right? Or dating. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know
Okay.
what you're talking about.
First loser,
Da, da, da.
number what?
Number 1.
Oh,
You
Don.
lost.
Sorry, Don.
All right,
Bye.
next number.
It's right there.
That's okay, man. We gotta save these. We're using these.
Let's choose a good loser.
Jeez. Oh yeah, totally. Jim
Okay.
Fosgate passed
Yeah.
away.
That's
That was-
Yes,
that was-
I heard
I
that
mean, hey.
yesterday.
Hey,
Loser.
he had a good life.
Loser number 5.
Number
Number
5.
5. Sorry, Mauro.
You are out.
All right, and the last loser. Well, not the last loser, but the next last loser.
Before to the last loser, number 20. No, number 2.
Number
two.
2. Oh, Fernando, you.
All right.
Good.
So hold on.
Sorry, number 2 didn't win.
All right. So
Okay,
it's in
so-
between.
Now we have numbers 3 and
3 and
4.
4.
Why are you
Yeah.
doing that?
Oh,
You're
there
just-
you
Put them
go.
back together.
Oh, you're mental.
All right. So
All right, so
Adrian
the next
and
one-
Eduardo.
Adrian and Eduardo, one of you two right now is going to win the Arc Audio 212-inch subwoofer and enclosure that weighs a ton. It's very heavy. And that's a T319 that's next to it. Okay, Rockford.
That's
Okay,
it.
just
All right,
pick
just draw the
it.
number.
Just pick it.
Some of these guys want to get on with their night.
Number. Let's see. Can we even open
Dude,
it?
you got nails.
Yeah,
what
I'm
the
not
heck?
gonna ruin them.
Whatever, it's a piece of paper.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Adrian.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Adrian
Adrian
Caraballo.
Yeah,
Adrian.
what she says. Adrian
Adrian
What,
Caraballo.
what do I pay you for?
I don't know, man. Just to
Are
say.
you kidding me?
Oh, shit.
I mean, she probably been working
All
here.
right, put it back in there. Adrian, you're the winner. Congratulations.
Woo, Adrian.
The first,
Adrian.
the first 12 days of Christmas is officially over. It is officially started. Woo! Yeah, the first day.
Awesome.
Yeah, how awesome is that? Thank you so much, everyone who participated. You have 11 more days, and you'll be getting an email from me, Adrian, to let you know what you need to do in order to win this box. Keep in mind,
I mean, you already won the box.
To get it.
yeah,
to get
for
the
me,
box.
yeah,
To
yeah,
get it.
you're gonna have to send me a check. No, just kidding. Keep in mind, if you do, so if you got anybody that wins, keep in mind this stuff is not going to be leaving here immediately. Because we have work, so it's gonna start working its way out.
What's that?
Because
That's a weird way to say Kevin.
Oh yeah.
you got a mouse.
I
can literally just
no.
click on anything you want, man.
Woo-hoo.
Just touch. You can touch the mouse. It's okay. So congratulations, and for the rest of you guys, like I said,
Sorry, you're not the winner.
everyone's a winner. Everyone is a winner.
Oh yeah.
And then when you're done, you just click on it, and it goes away. So,
Okay.
I got it.
Oh, no, stop.
Jesus, guys, stop
Stop
playing
touching
with
it,
the thing.
Fernando. Stop touching it. So
Yes, we're gonna get with the Q&A.
yeah, right now.
Yeah.
Right now, Q&A. The contest is over, man. Q&A is full in effect, so get your questions queued up. The rest of this show is brought to... Oh, not that. Why did I do that? I'm so excited about the winning thing. It's brought to us by Focal America. Oh, my gosh, guys. Did you watch the news yesterday? Did you get up at 9 o'clock in the morning and watch the news?
No.
You suck.
I was up at 7 working already.
You should have watched the news. Focal finally released their embargo on the new Focal K2Ms. So specs are out. If you're interested in learning more about those super sexy Focal K2M profile line of speakers, specifically check out that tweeter. Head over to focalamerica.com right now and check them out because, hey, that could be your next speaker that you're interested in. And, Christmas is coming. Not that they'll be shipping by then, but hey, you never know. Your birthday is coming. So thank you, Focal, for being a sponsor of the show. And definitely head over and check out some of the specs on those things because, damn, that tweeter, it's not a tweeter.
All right. How can you enter the gift? It's a gift away.
It's real simple. Every day on this channel here, there's both Facebook and YouTube, as well as Instagram, we will be putting up a video on all 3 channels that is going to give you instructions on what you need to do. It's going to be asking you a question or asking you to do something. We're going to tell you what it is, and then you're going to send us your answer or a picture of whatever we asked you to do to dnfchristmas@yahoo.com. So, for example, today's was this, which is this guy right here. We asked you a question, and then you emailed us the answer. Could you hide the curtain? You emailed us the answer just like that. Okay, so this is what it looked like today. All right. It'll look like that every day for the next 11 days that we're going to be doing this. And that's it. That's all you have to do to enter. So we explain it in the video. So if you get up in the morning and you have access to this content, then hit the button and you're all set and ready to go.
All right.
All right. Enough of that. Let's get on with some questions.
All right.
Hi, guys. Let's say you have set your gains for a 4-channel amp on a 2-way system with a distortion detector of the amp and or DD1. The tweeters can't handle as much power as the mids. How do you deal with that? Turn it down. Turn it down. Okay, so do you understand what they're asking?
No.
Okay, so
Explain it.
you have a 4-channel amplifier.
Right.
Okay, let's say it's we'll just say 4-channel amplifier. It's 100 watts, 100 watts by 4.
Right.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to go active. So you're going to run tweeters, mids.
Right.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Front stage upgrade is what we like to call it.
Yes.
And the tweeters obviously are not going to handle as much power as the mid range. All right. The crossover, that passive crossover, takes care of that. Well, it'll take care of that. But now I'm going active, so now I have to play the role of level adjustment and crossover. A lot of people, when they do an active set, just think of the crossover side of it. They don't necessarily think of the attenuation that the crossovers have built into them. So now you add in, I'm going to use a DD1 or a distortion light on the amplifier so I can get all the watts, all my watts that I paid for. No,
bad idea.
Right.
Bad
so
idea.
Bad idea.
Too much bass and it's going to blow the tweeters.
Well, too much gain is going to blow it. Yeah. That's what I know. That's what you meant. All right, so here's what you're doing, really. You're setting the amplifier's output up to what you feel is the maximum amount of power you can get out of it. So you know you're not going to go anywhere past that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to sit in the car and you're going to start turning the gain down.
Right.
Okay? So when a lot of people get confused, like they assume that I've set it up for negative 5 dBs of overlap and I'm just going to leave it there forever.
No.
The reality is no. Now you have to set up your gain structure. So you know how loud you can make it. Now you need to turn it the other way.
Right.
Because it doesn't need to be that loud. So a lot of the times, like a 2-to-1 ratio, we talk about this a lot, and is you want your mid bass to have more power than your tweeters.
Definitely.
So naturally, both it might sit like this. Your
Right.
tweeter be turned down, or that, depending on how your TV is working. But yeah, you might turn your tweeters down like 20%,
right? And
that might sound wonderful. It might be all that you need.
Yeah.
So, but no,
too loud, too much distortion.
Yeah, so you turn it down. You turn it down, and now you're level matching with your ears. So you've done the this is as loud as they can be, so you can't go anymore, and now you go down. That's it. It's actually one of the, and I know you're going, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
because it's a tweeter. They
don't need to be that loud.
Plenty of power.
All right, I have an audio control D6 1200. Any updates on the updates? Audio control seems to avoid these on social media. Can you give any teasers?
Parametric EQ, importing EX text files, advance the logarithms. Yes. Don't know about that one. Yes.
Wow.
Well, you have to
here's the thing. All right. Originally, when they sat down to do the update to the DSP, it was something that they started before Amp bought them.
Okay.
Then Amp bought them. And now there's more people with eyeballs on it. And there's a person whose eyeballs on it that we all know and love.
Yes.
Okay. Smith. And so now that those eyes are involved, they're slowing the process down because they're going through page by every single page.
Which makes sense.
So in my bag over there, I have the current software version, beta, and we played with it the other day. And all I can say is it is going to be worth the wait. Okay. If you have an audio control processor right now, when this software update comes out, it is not going to be the same audio processor anymore. Okay. That should be enough to be like, I know instantaneous gratification. Yeah. I want it now. No. I'll get it in 2 days. Okay. I want it in 2 days. It's a week. Kill me now. This will be worth the wait. Trust me. For everyone that is like, I really just this would have been a great question to ask when Audio Control was a sponsor. But anyways, moving on. Hey, if you want a DSP that already has all these things, check out Moscone.
All right. Yes. It's not going to be
no Sundays.
No Sundays.
No Sundays. Sundays, dude. Sunday.
It's Sunday.
Choir boy.
It's the rest. It's the rest day.
I know tomorrow's Sunday.
All right. This is your favorite.
What is the best 5-channel amp to use? Oh, my voice cracked. Do you hear that?
What is that? Yes.
It's because I've been talking way too much. What is the best 5-channel to use without an output converter for a stock radio Jeep Grand Cherokee 2022? Okay, so Amp Pro works in the 2022. They just came out with the harness. So whether it's a factory amplified or non-factory amplified, pack-audio.com is the place you can go to. They have the new harness to take the current Amp Pro and integrate into that, which will give you a full RCA preamp output. It's not high level low. It's a digital canned output, 20 to 20. You can add a Tosh link in if you want. Every time I say that, do you know who Jeff Dunham is?
No.
Jesus, really?
No.
The puppet guy?
No. I don't do those things.
Jesus. All right, we can't.
Jalapeno.
I live in a cave.
He has a jalapeno
on a stick.
Seriously. Dude, they is so hilarious.
We could just be that.
What happened with the sensitivity test?
I kill you. Yeah, Ahmed. I love that.
I know.
Yeah?
Now you know?
Yeah. Now I know.
Okay.
Now I know.
Oh, so you know Ahmed, but you don't know jalapeno on the stick.
I know Ahmed.
This is what I'm dealing with, guys. Anyways, Amp Pro will give you a full preamp section for that. I strongly, that is the only way you would do this. Like, if you came in, no, you're buying this. I don't want it. Okay, see ya. Okay, that's how that
I'm
conversation goes.
confused.
What are you confused
He's
about?
asking what is the best 5-channel amp?
To use without an output converter.
Without.
Which one is the 5-channel amp?
There again, we haven't got to that point. I'm just talking about how do we get into the factory
Making
stock
sure
radio.
you don't miss it.
She's like, dude, come on, man. Just hurry up.
Now it comes to a 5-channel. So now it just comes down to whatever 5-channel you think is awesome. You know, it really doesn't matter. There's a million 5-channel amplifiers out there. I mean, there's tons of them. I mean, do you want a DSP? Do you not want a DSP? Do you just want power? Do you not want power? Do you want something small? Do you want something big? I don't know, but you'd be surprised.
They have to do a DSP.
I mean, personally, I'd look at a 5-channel DSP amplifier and call it a day. You know, and if hey, you might want to check out the D5 1300 from Audio Control. Thank you, Audio Control, being a proud sponsor of the show.
Or Mosconi.
Mosconi, I don't think they have a 5-channel.
No, they don't.
They have an 8-channel.
The 8, but not 5.
Nano loves Sundays.
Football.
Dude, we've been watching football all week. Thank you very much.
They were watching football when I got here.
Yeah.
It's not football, it's soccer.
I think, it's totally soccer.
I love that commercial.
I think the new word that people are just going to say when it's like, that's impossible, or like, just going to go, or just Morocco.
Dude, I can't believe it.
You're just going to say, it's like I said in the show earlier today, just Morocco.
You can get over it, huh?
Yeah. And everyone in the comments is chiming in the D5 1300. That's a pretty solid amp.
It is a pretty solid. Oh, amazing.
Do you build boxes? If not, who does?
Who do you recommend?
Okay, yeah. So, no, I do not build boxes anymore. I built boxes for 21 years. And when I had the opportunity to not build any more boxes, I said, yeah, I'm down with that. So, no, we don't do that. We do design boxes for ourselves. We don't do it privately for people. I know it's just when we need to do builds. As far as boxes, it really just depends on what you're trying to do. Like a car, a lot of times with car, we use a company called Zen Enclosures. There's also a company here in Florida called SRQ that does a really nice job, and they pre-make some boxes that are pretty badass. MTI Acoustics makes a lot of really sexy truck boxes. Fox Acoustic, yeah.
Football.
You call it whatever you want. I'm going to take Peyton Manning's on this one. You can look it up in the dictionary. Anyways, so yes, there are some box manufacturers out there that do make pretty good boxes. And there's a lot of companies that are private that will build you whatever you want. Surprise extra prize for Monday. Dean get to build a single 12. No.
Not going to happen.
Dude, we don't even have wood in here. I mean, I would literally have to take the desks apart to make a box. And
when was the last time you built a box? Like 4 or 5 years ago? I remember watching a video.
Actually, there is a video of us building my Camaro box.
Yeah, that's
and
what I thought.
we never published it. We never published it.
I
It's
saw you guys cutting wood.
We did.
Like 4 or 5 years ago.
We did one for the Jeep.
We did a Jeep
and we did the 412 box.
Oh no!
Remember
12s or 10s? Yeah, that was a really bad day for me too.
Yeah,
I was so pissed. Yeah.
So yeah,
but some days I miss it. Most days I don't. Some days I miss it when I just get frustrated and it's like it's the wrong box.
Yeah,
like they just got. I'm like,
fix it.
And I'm just like, Jesus, like, come on, guys, this isn't that hard.
Well, I told you, dude, like.
If we had room,
I was like,
if we had a bigger bay, I would have a wood shop.
Yeah.
You would.
Oh, I totally would. Yeah, because it needs to be
separate.
Because I stood in sawdust like it was snow on the ground for 20 years, and it was just miserable. I would go home and just be like covered from head to toe in this, and it was like, just enough. Do you know if the Merle hybrid crossover will fit on the back of the door panel in a 2016 F-150 just below the speaker grill opening? Thank you.
Yeah, they will fit.
Yeah?
Yeah, they will fit. Yeah. Problem is how to mount it. You know,
you have to make a mount. I mean, if it'll fit, you can make a mount. Why would you be putting it in there, though, is what I'm asking. You know? Is it the front doors or the back doors?
No, the back doors.
Oh, the back doors?
On the back of the door panel.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Just
I mean, believe me, it would fit. It's just, just gotta play with it.
Yeah. And then get the cool 6-channel
connector.
Plugs.
You have to
get a 6-channel quick disconnect plug for sure. There are links in DNF tool drawer to those plugs.
All right.
To build Haley's box. Look,
Oh no.
Did I build Haley's box?
that's
No.
what it says.
I walked over to 5-Star next door and grabbed
Hey,
the
just
box.
grab one.
Are
Yeah.
you kidding me?
I
And then the boxes I'm going to have built for these Focal subs, I'm going to talk to Sean on Monday, our guy,
Mhm.
and have him make me some boxes for those.
Even he talked to Sage and it's like, hey man, can you build me a box for the 12s?
Oh, yeah,
So,
because
man.
they built a Mustang
Now
box.
Sage,
I know.
And I said,
you know well.
you all
'cause,
don't.
I
they're,
do know Sage.
yeah, Jesus, what's the name of the shop?
Sounds good. Sounds
Sounds
good
good.
audio.
Sounds
Tennessee.
Good Audio. Tennessee, they do also a lot of custom stuff too.
They do.
A lot of made to order, a lot of
Pretty cool
A-pillars.
stuff.
You gotta talk to Sage. If
But they
you
have a
actually
Mustang
want
box
something.
for the Focal flax,
Mhm.
flax shallow mounts.
Oh,
And I'm
wow.
like, I told him, I'm like, dude, money here, give me, I'll take that. So. But,
Oh, Dean will pay it. It's like, yeah, just take
yeah.
my money. What do you think about the 5th generation Ram doors, 6x9s or 6.5s? They are so shallow, like that.
If you're looking for like a premium speaker, like, okay, so here's how I kind of think about it for a minute. All right, so like you look at like Alpine makes the Type R 6x9,
Mm-hmm.
and then Kenwood makes the
The
6x9.
excellent. The excellent 6x9.
Correct. And then Morel makes a 6x9, but that ain't going in that door. That's
All right, so
The red
question.
dip.
Yeah.
The 5th generation Ram, that will be the new ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the size opening the depth really hasn't changed much over the years.
No, because
They've
we-
all sucked.
We put the lights.
Well, so that's what I was getting to. So
Maybe the
What-
Alpines.
all right,
Because
well,
of the depth.
Well, I like to think of them in two categories. You have that like $400 and below
Mhm.
speaker. Like if you're $400 and below or $300 and below, whatever it is, that 350 range.
Mhm.
The Alpines or the Kenwoods are a good choice.
Yeah,
Okay, because
for
you're gonna get.
But the
You're good-
Kenwoods are too deep for that.
No,
It's
they
No, the
fit.
Kenwoods fit right
they
in.
will fit?
No, they're
Right
shallow.
away.
That was
No
Okay.
problem.
Kenwood built that speaker for that door.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then, they built that speaker for that door, so it fits right in there. But my point is that if you're in that like $350 range, the R or the Kenwoods are great because you're going to get the better mid bass out of it because it's a 6x9.
I'll go with the Kenwoods.
Yeah. Oh,
I like Kenwood.
Oh, there you go, Mary
The
Lou.
excellent.
I'll let Seth know you endorse that.
They're not gonna pay you,
But that's
okay.
my
That's okay.
But my point is like if you're at $350, if you're going to buy like a $350 set of 6.5-inch coaxials,
Yeah.
or no, I would get the 6x9 because you're going to get the
I
better
agree.
mid bass. Now, if you're in that everything above that $550 to $800 price range, then no, get the 6.5 because
Yes,
now
agreed.
you're getting a much better speaker. You
And
agree?
outside of the 6x9, they're gonna get a little bit more bass.
Well, that's what I'm
Which,
saying. If
I'm
you're
big on
cheaper,
bass.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're in that lesser money, 350 and
Right.
below, then it only makes sense
Yeah.
to go with the 6x9 because
Mhm.
you're going to get more bass out of it,
Yeah,
and you like bass.
I love bass.
You're all about that bass, no
It's all
trouble.
about the
It's
bass,
all
no
about
trouble.
the
Okay, next question, Fernando.
Must wait.
So when to the Museway website for the crystal ball picture, that 12-channel amplifier. Oh, that would be great, man.
Yeah, right?
Right?
See, I told you. I'm waiting to install.
A CMOS 740 HD backup camera to my Kenwood. What happened?
Yeah, keep going.
I'm trying.
9907.
Yeah,
I noticed
9907 XR.
Yeah, I always have a special plug on the back of the radio. Do I need to just splice into reverse wire through the head unit or both? No splicing. No splicing at all. There's never any splicing when you're no. The camera is gonna be powered up all the time, so the camera no longer are the days to where we power cameras off of reverse triggers. Cameras,
Because of the canvas?
well, no, because like older. Before your time, cameras were 12-volt cameras, and they were literally 12-volt cameras.
Okay.
So they would sit back there and they'd bake like ovens, and they would just burn out. They'd
Mhm.
last like 6 months or a year, and the reverse camera would be shit.
Right, they have to be
Um,
replaced.
So cameras nowadays are actually 3-volt.
Remember, you said that
Yeah.
last time.
Yeah. So they could sit back there all day and just be like, camera, I'm on.
There's no need to turn them
Yeah.
off.
So the reverse trigger always just goes into the radio. If that's the question you're asking, which kind of feels like it is, but no, there's no splicing. No spicy.
All right. I purchased me what?
No, Scott. I'm reading everything you're posting. I just want you to know that. I'm just, it's But thank
I'm
you.
going through. I'm going.
No,
through.
it's
Like,
cool. You don't have to.
Go.
He's talking to me.
Randy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Keep going. Randy. What's
All right.
Randy said?
Yes, Randy says I purchased me a Helix Director
Nice.
for my 2017 Dodge Challenger. How can I hook it up to my instrument lights to allow me to dim the screen?
If it has okay, so we're new to the Helix line, and I haven't put a director in.
No.
If it has an illumination wire on it, the problem is that in that car the illumination isn't controlled by CAN bus, and I don't think they put an illuminate. So it's one of those things where I don't think they illuminate the cigarette lighter, because like in the Jeep they illuminate the cigarette lighter, and that means there's an analog illumination wire at the cigarette port. So in that car, there again, I'm not 100. I don't know the ins and outs of the Challenger, but if it has an illuminated lighter, power point or lighter or whatever we call that now, I call it cigarette lighter because I'm old, but you could grab a analog wire there that would control, that would be 12 volt dimming, that would control that. If that input works that way. So that's going to be a variable, and it might be enough to trigger it. I've never done it. I don't know. Other than that, yeah, it would be tough. You'd have to go find you could probably tap you'd have to find an illumination wire somewhere for
not with the
lights.
Not with the dimmer? Will he not be able to just grab a
Well, that's what I'm saying. If there's a plastic piece that dims, then there's going to be an analog wire there that you can grab, because it's CAN bus. All the lights are CAN bus controlled. Otherwise, you have to go out to a light, which would suck because it's a Dodge. And it's just not fun to do that on.
No.
You could grab one at the tail light.
You
could grab the tail light wire.
I was thinking on the dimmer for the actual cluster.
It's digital.
True.
Yeah, it's digital.
But isn't it the one on the lighter also?
Well, it's an analog because it's actually going to a bulb.
Oh, that one's analog. Gotcha.
Yeah, so anything that goes to a bulb. So like the door lights would do the same thing, or under dash lights would be the same trigger.
I see what you're doing.
But the problem is that every time so the one at the cigarette lighter is going to dim when you turn on the lights, whereas like the other door ones are going to, when you open the door and all that crap. Yeah. So, okay. D51300 with fader control, about to put in hybrid. Seems like adding a bridged ACM 4.300 to get 150 by 2 to the front mids, 100 watts. Yeah, that's actually one of the ideas that we've been kicking around to do. Yeah. Well, because we were.
Isn't that what we're talking about earlier today?
Yeah, kind of.
On the same lines, huh?
Yeah, I mean, that would work. So because the D51300 has 2 channels of output that you can assign to anything. So you could, and it has bandpass channels. So yes, a 2-channel amplifier, a bigger 2-channel amplifier to put more power to the 2 mid bass would totally work. And that's actually something we were going to do that with the rears. So we would put and just get the 2.300, because 100 watts is a lot of power. But yeah, no, that would work too. Have you ever done a 2-seat tune with a center channel? If so, I imagine time alignment is no longer needed, or is it still?
Is it?
Well, it's not so much the time alignment, it's the upmixing. So the problem with, I
always miss that one.
So level
forget about it.
Level control becomes very, very important. And so the problem is everyone thinks like a 2-seat tune, you're going to sit in the car, it's going to be here, and they're going to sit in the car, it's going to be there. And a lot of the times what happens, like if you've ever sat in a BMW, it sounds like it's in front of the gauge cluster, and it sounds like it's over the airbag. If you're in a Tesla, now with the 500 speakers, it's the same way, where it's over the gauge cluster and it's over the airbag. So that's kind of like a lot of the 2-seat tunes that happen in OE. Level control becomes very important, but upmixing is really the most important, because in 2-channel audio, everything goes left and everything goes right. with the exception of, like this drum is over here, this guitar is over there, but there's not like they're extracting a main vocal out of it to put into the center channel. So it's hard to get a good center image that we're used to hearing now in surround sound. That's really the problem, is that everyone thinks of that as like when they're sitting in their living room and they're watching a movie and everyone is talking from the center of the TV. And there's nothing that does that in 2-channel audio. So now we have to kind of create this and like push the speakers forward, and or just have a really good DSP.
Just send everything to the center, no? Create like the center stage.
No, because you need something that will kind of look at stereo and pull out certain sounds to push them up towards the center. I mean, you could just put a really loud speaker in the center of the dash and be like, bro, I got center image, but your depth is going to be shit.
I heard a vehicle, and I want to say that it was in Vegas.
Yeah.
At Knowledge Fest. And it was a BMW, I think.
Yep.
The center channel was where the center stage was right there.
Yeah.
And you were able to bring the bass all the way from the back.
Yeah,
and
a front bass.
Back. Right.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool.
Right.
So that's what I was thinking.
You're in the driver's seat.
Yes.
So a 2-seat tune would be you in
the
the driver's
seat. No, actually, no, I take that back. I was, because they told me I need to sit on the rear seat on the middle to really enjoy the center channel, the center stage.
Okay, so rear seat in the middle. Okay, so man, you never took one of my DSP classes.
No,
I'm so sad.
Didn't I? Master Tech? What did you teach on Master Tech?
DSP with right? Andy. Yeah.
Well, but see, that's the thing. All of you guys have different concepts and different ideas.
Well, no, I don't really talk concept. This was just how this stuff works. I try to
dumb it down.
It makes sense of it. I don't like to call it dumb it down because it's not necessarily dumb. You can't dumb down complex shit. You can only make sense of it.
Right.
So, you have a stereo at home?
Yes.
Right and left speakers?
No, just one.
Dude, if you're gonna say a freaking sound bar.
No, I don't have that. You know me, I don't do those things.
What do you have?
It's just a Bose.
Oh my God.
About this big. That's all I need.
You're straining our friendship something fierce. I just want you to know that. I have Bose. Oh my God. Mary Lou, you're in the audio world. Lie to me next time and go, no, I have nothing.
Oh, I have nothing.
Oh, thank God. All right. So here.
He doesn't like Bose.
Bose
That's my
sucks.
favorite. He's going to kick me out now.
Jesus Christ, people. Mary, no, well, that ain't gonna happen now. She's like, oh, I love Bose. Okay, so here's the test that you do. All right, if you have a left stereo, a left speaker, and Bose screws it all up because Bose does this. They do the little XY thing.
Okay,
so they're just throwing sound everywhere. So it's like it's great for a movie. It sucks for 2-channel audio. So if you have a left speaker and a right speaker, if you sit in the middle of them, what you're doing is the distance from me to that speaker is let's say 12 feet and and it's 12 feet to that speaker.
Right.
So I'm aligned with these two speakers. Therefore, the way it was recorded, the main vocal should be right here in front of me or to the left or right, but you should be able to see where she's at. Okay. So if she stood off to the left, you should be able to, she's off to the left. The piano is there. The keyboard is there. The drum is behind the main vocal. And you should be able to see that space. Okay. If you close your eyes, you should be like, this is where it's coming from. Okay. Now, when you time align a car, and I'm going to do this because we're not actually, we're adding delay, and we're doing some fuzzy math to where we hold and release. And what the idea is here is that I'm 3 feet from this speaker and I'm 6 feet from that speaker, which means it's always going to make the one in front of me sound the loudest.
Right.
So if I add delay to this, meaning I hold it for so many milliseconds, and that milliseconds is done with the math, meaning how many milliseconds of delay do I need is this speaker adding to it because this one is closer to me. And if I can figure that out, then I can add that to this. And that should.
So they both will come at the same time.
So the sound will arrive at my ear at the same time, and then it should move the center over to where it makes sense to me. Now, then there's the debate of should it be in front of me on the gauge cluster or should it be in the center of the dash. I don't care whatever one you. That's up to you.
I know that's a debate. I've heard that debate many times.
Okay, so And all we're trying to do by doing that is move to create what we had in our house, which is this perfect triangular sound. Okay. So now when you add a 2-seat tune to this, that means I sit here, you sit here, just like we're doing now. And to me, I have a center image, and then you have a center image. Okay. So as you can see, it's really not that easy to do now, because now I've thrown all that crap out the window. Now I have to create like I have when I'm watching a movie. Like when you watch your movie, it doesn't matter where you're sitting in your living room. Everything just kind of works. It's like, oh yeah, she's talking from over there. Because it's mixed that way. So the information, the main vocal track is coming out of the main speaker. The effects are coming out of this speaker in the spec. So when they go boom, and she goes, ah, you can hear her. There's space because it's recorded that way. We don't have that because we have 2-channel audio. So an up mixer will go in and do a really crappy job of what a sound engineer does for a movie.
That makes sense now.
Yeah.
This is why we have her here, guys. This is why we have her here. Okay, moving on. Sorry, took a lot on that one.
It's all right.
2008 Chrysler 300C that doesn't have tweeter mounts. Where would you mount the tweeters using the supplied mounting hardware? Speakers are EBS 5000 3-way set, or are custom pods needed? Probably going to need some custom pods. For
sure.
Speaker pods. What's the name of that guy that makes the ABS pods that we put in that? Speaker pods?
Pods, I think
it's just called speaker pods.
Speaker pods.
Check out, just type in Google like speakerpods.com.
Yeah, probably.
Because
I mean, definitely
he makes these ABS pods, and yeah, just check them out. Otherwise, if you don't want to go into the full A-pillar thing, Aldi Express. Not the supermarket, but the
one that's gonna put a sunbar in my car.
Oh yeah, of course.
What? Okay.
Someone say just put in their sunbar in Marilu's car. There. Thanks.
What was the other question about the 5x7? What's a cost-effective 6x8 component set? My amplifier. Oh, check out the Kenwood CS. I'm sorry, Kicker CS, or I think the Focal Auditor also makes a set of those. If not, Focal makes them, and they're
cost effective.
Yeah. So believe it or not, yeah, the Focal does offer an affordable set. Yeah, and so there you go, two brands right there. Crutchfield has pods too. Thank you, Scott.
There you go.
All right, what is these? What's a good wireless Apple CarPlay head unit? I'm open to anything. I haven't used any aftermarket head units in years. Ooh. All right, so obviously all the big three make them: Pioneer, Alpine, Kenwood, JVC, Sony. They all have them now. If you can get into a retail store that has some of these on display, it really comes down to the operating system. It really does. I mean, when you look at like basic, because CarPlay is universal, right? It doesn't matter what unit you have, CarPlay is identical. So if you're looking about that, now CarPlay wireless is going to be the most expensive version of all of these radios because it adds Wi-Fi. It's not done over Bluetooth, it's done over Wi-Fi. And so that adds to the price. I'm personally a big fan of the Kenwoods. However, Alpine has one now that's really nice. JVC has one now that's really nice because JVC Kenwood's same company. Unless you work there, in which case, no, totally different companies. And then Sony just came out with two new ones that are really nice also. And there again, like Sony is going to be really simple, basic to use. Kenwood's got a really awesome premium sound quality pack built into it. It's in their XR line, which is like their flagship stuff. And then Alpine has kind of like in between the two of those, you know.
No, something really important to tell you and let you know is make sure that you have the real the lightning cable from Apple.
Well, it's wireless.
If it's wireless, but if he wants to have both, the option to have both, because sometimes it becomes unreliable.
You know who has a really nice? Believe it or not, you want to know who makes a really nice lightning cable?
Who?
DeWalt.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I was shopping. I needed one. I was at one of the stores. And I just grabbed this. It was like DeWalt, it was like yellow and had rubber everywhere. And I was like, yeah, this is the one. And so I grabbed it. And yeah, it's
What is your go-to router?
Right above Mary Lou's head, there's two Milwaukee red router. Yeah, I know it's backwards. There's two little Milwaukee routers. We have 3 of those. There's another one over there by the chop saw and the jigsaw over there.
Yeah.
If I have to do something handheld, I'm grabbing one of those. And then in the router stations that we have, they all have Porter cables, which I'm told are now discontinued, which is really a shame. But my other favorite handheld router, like when I had big ones that I plugged in, is Bosch. Like the Bosch routers.
Those were good.
I have a couple of those. Those are really badass. But the mounts were all made for Porter cables. So, question for Mary Lou.
There you go.
Kits.
Will Metro make Pioneer kits for Volkswagens?
I do not know the answer. Sorry.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Very politically correct answer.
I do not know.
I know.
It's okay.
Because you guys do a lot with Pioneer.
We do. And I don't doubt it, but it's Volkswagen, so I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
It's not a very popular.
Pioneer.
Volkswagen.
No,
Volkswagen is not.
Volkswagen's not very popular. Hate
It
mail.
is
Address all your hate mail to
popular.
Mary
It is
Lou at
popular.
Metro.
It is popular, but it's not.
It's not. I get it. It's not an F-150.
People don't upgrade. I think that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Volkswagen people don't really upgrade.
Well,
into aftermarket.
okay, so it's funny because Kenwood actually made a factory replacement radio for Volkswagen.
Oh wow.
And the only play, and we could not buy it. We could not buy it. We're like, are you guys seriously, bro? Because I mean that Volkswagen kit, you know the one I'm talking about. I don't know what part number it is, but it fits in like every Volkswagen for like the last 10 years, and it was that size.
Wow.
It was gorgeous. I was like, you guys suck.
Why can't you buy it?
Because it's not available. They didn't bring it here.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Well, see, and that's the point. It's popular overseas.
Yeah, the wall cable's like 3 feet long.
Yeah.
It was a 3-footer.
Yeah. I don't have my car. Somebody asked about give her a demo.
Yeah, Fernando's car.
Gestures.
Oh,
yeah.
Fernando's car is actually still broken.
It's broken. Still
it was
broken.
fixed.
It was fixed and then it broke again.
And it didn't make it that far.
Oh,
Jesus, that was crazy, man.
I know the pain, Fernando.
Yeah.
You
it's
and I.
crazy.
How long is that the wall cable? Someone said.
Yeah, I answered that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you know.
You did?
Yeah, it's 3 feet.
Oh.
What's up, Christian? Thank you for the.
You guys ever done RV audio? Yes. Yeah. A long time ago. I mean, I think the last time we worked on an RV was, it was nothing spectacular.
Yeah.
It was probably like 3 years ago. Oh no, actually we did one not too long ago. Where we
Not too
updated.
long ago. We were
Yeah.
just like.
So the
Put in the
Sprinter
back
ones,
camera.
yeah, the Sprinter ones are about all we can fit here.
Yeah.
Anything big, we just don't have room to motor it around. So yeah, it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I know. I was laughing about that one.
I know.
That's
man.
so mean.
I know.
It's so mean.
Yeah.
Yes, I've heard of Italian hi-fi. Yeah,
Fernando, you need a good technician.
I need it.
he does. He actually has a really good technician. His
He
father-in-law.
probably
Yeah,
has the best technician.
My father-in-law is a good one. He didn't charge me, so that's a good one. Like.
What is everyone's favorite song for testing
I'm trying
chest
to guess.
kicking bass? That one.
Okay, so which one is yours first?
So the first song I always play, and it doesn't matter what I'm doing because it's brutal. Brutal is
do you have a song?
TSW? What the heck is
Tiesto.
TSO? You mean Chris?
Tiesto.
Tiesto. It's
Oh,
a DJ,
business?
man. Come on.
No.
The DJ.
No, I don't play business. No, this is old school. Hella good by No Doubt. Oh, seriously, dude, this song will.
That's
this'll-
that's your.
that's
testing?
that's the first song we always play because that'll tell me right away are my gains too hot and do I have enough bass? Because that thing will come in and it's just boom.
Yeah.
And it's got amazing. Like if you have the subwoofer off, it's got great mid bass. Just like we found out today, didn't know Kicker Key had a high pass filter turned on if you put it in bi-amp mode.
Yeah.
Didn't know it had that. Never actually sat and tested it without running.
Christian is crazy with it.
Yeah, I love that. I always
I,
do that.
I have business right here.
Yeah, you have business.
I have business right here.
That one is the best one.
That's what we do.
The better one is Hypnocurrency by Reza and Dead Mouse
Have to
5.
check that one out.
Yes, that one is.
That one is so when I was in Austria, the Ground Zero guys had built a Mercedes for SQ or SPL.
Okay.
And the guy was like, the Hans Gruber guy was like, "Hey man, come check this out." And I got here, play this song. This is the song that we played when we drove to Kicker because it's like the first 30 seconds is just a bass drop.
Yes.
It's just.
I love it.
But we played it because we knew we wouldn't get DRM'd on it because there was no words. You couldn't hear anything else because that car literally just had a pair of 6x9s and 315s.
What would you need to?
Exactly. And so they play that, and it blew his mind. He was like, "Oh, it's our new favorite song." So
I thought it was funny because at your Fernando's Spanish class in Orlando,
yep,
that's the business is what you were using.
probably.
And I was like, that's what I use.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Did you remember the name of the cable that you buy?
For what?
The micro USB.
For
So for the
No.
what I'm no
just went on Amazon.
when on Amazon.
I just type in things on Amazon and go
micro USB.
buy.
Yeah.
I'll take one of those, and then when it doesn't work, I throw it away. Yeah, that's correct. Burke. Yep, him.
Mine?
The name.
Yeah.
Dead Mouse.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Dead Mouse.
Well,
Dead
that's
Mouse
is great.
Hypnocurrency is Dead
Yeah,
Mouse.
yeah.
Oh yes.
Res
Res
R-E-Z-Z,
and Dead Mouse.
Dead Mouse.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. It's so cool.
All right.
I always like Michael Jackson for tuning because he always uses the best recording methods and very musical.
Huh.
I mean, I'll go with that, but
I would
then
never think of
Ooh,
that.
see, where are your playlists, bro?
Yeah.
listen,
Bro.
2023 is a new year. You know, there's
Coming.
a lot of things we want to do next year. We're kind of trying to put together. You know, the thing is, we got, you know, the reality is this takes a, you know, working. The thing is, we need to quit 5-star. The reality is, we need to stop working at
don't
5-star
quit.
because we don't have time to actually do all the stuff people want us to do. I mean, dude, we work 6 days a week. It's hard to get everything.
You just need extra help.
Yeah, days off, extra help.
That would
Hey.
that would help.
I did offer. True?
Yeah.
I said I can come on Saturdays and help install. But someone discouraged me and says, no, you don't want to. Did? No.
Yeah,
Really? No.
he's probably telling the truth.
I know.
Yeah, Thriller has that. Or was it? I don't know. One of them has
Thriller's
the
a good one.
the guy walking across the dash. People get all. cheesed
Oh,
up with
hang
that.
on. You want to see something about Dash?
Yes.
Oh, hang on. I have one.
Oh, yeah,
The
one.
dozen chocolate chip trap.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude,
Tool.
you have
That's
to
Tool,
listen
right?
to that.
Yeah, you're a tool. Everyone has
Tool.
heard the chocolate chip.
I know. I like it.
Everyone has heard the
You
chocolate
haven't-
chip.
you
No.
haven't- Oh, you got
Jesus, Mary Lou.
Like-
You have to share your playlist with me.
Okay. I will give you all the songs.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
So what we'll do?
He has seen something.
Yeah.
Lost it.
What? Oh no, the mouse. It's just it's like this. All you gotta do
What do we
is
do?
No, well, I know, but.
so you can just roll it back. It's magical.
Ooh.
So kudos to Focal for getting most of the show, although Audio Control did get their shout out at one point. All right, guys, we're at that point again. It's the end of the show. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do you have any of the stuff up? Can you pull up DNF tool drawer?
no. But I'm gonna put that one first. So
All right,
you
we'll put-
guys,
all
hang
right,
on.
so
Just close that one for me.
yep, hide current count right there. So for those of you guys, thank you so much for participating in the 12 days of Christmas. It's over. It's done. We're not doing it anymore. I'm just kidding. Monday will be Alpine. So this is
Who
the
was the
list.
winner?
This is no what?
The winner? Who was the winner?
I don't know.
The winner is Adrian Caraballo.
Sounds
I said
great.
it right.
You said- you got
If
it
you get an
now.
email from me, congratulations. And if you didn't win, Monday, we're back at it again. We got 5 more gifts to give away next week. Holy crap, Christmas is coming fast. So super easy. Stay tuned for that. However, if you have people that are buying you gifts, could you pull up the DNF tool drawer?
Yeah, just
I just
go
need
back
you to press the button. Oh,
I don't.
you can't do that.
No.
You got to go into the
I
changing
know.
room.
I have to.
If you'd like someone to buy you some cool presents or stuff like that, DNF Tool Drawer is a place you can go and find all the cool tools we use. Makes your life easy. You could just be like, hey, honey, go to this place and buy me that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it.
You know, if Fernando would get there.
All right, just you can buy. You can. This is probably the tool that you have to buy.
Nothing to see. There's
Ah, but
there's
I
nothing
said
to
this
see.
is the tool. No,
No,
dude,
no.
I don't have it. Why?
You
I don't have it.
totally are sucking today. Wow. All right, forget it. DNF Tool Drawer is a place you can go and find all the cool tools like the IRTA2.
Yeah,
if you'd like to buy shirts or swag or anything like that, DNFswag.com is a place to do that. Hey, listen, guys, it's Saturday night. Drive safe, be merry, have lots of fun. Don't do stupid stuff because you won't be able to be back here Monday when we start this all over again. That's right. The week never ends. It's just one reoccurring.
Finally, I got it.
It doesn't matter anymore.
24/7.
Thank you, Mary Lou, for popping in today and hanging out with us.
Thanks for having me.
It was awesome.
It's always
and
fun.
El Fernandez
Holy moly,
just went
man.
crazy.
Wow.
Dina Fernandez, I couldn't get you guys Christmas cards, but I'm about to go on vacation. So please enjoy with the family.
Thank you,
El
brother.
Fernandez, you're the man.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for being you, my friend.
Yeah,
It's always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
You know
Thank
who was?
you.
You know who wasn't on the show today?
Who?
Mr. Portugal himself.
Oh yeah, Cargill is right now.
Cargill is crying
feel good
somewhere.
right now.
He's in the corner crying. Oh my God, my team with Ronaldo.
Right? Yeah.
They got their asses spanked. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
El
You
Fernandez,
have
thank you, buddy.
a wonderful weekend as always. We love you guys. Hey, get your pet spayed and neutered. Oh, you never saw that?
Only you.
No, dude, that. Oh my gosh. You guys know what I mean. All right. You guys have a great weekend. We'll see you later next time.
Bye,
Fade to
guys.
black.
Bye.